Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. For 70 years or thereabouts, this place has borne witness to some truly special moments in sport on this continent. Little surprise, the Estadio Olimpico Universitario was once dubbed the most important building in modern America.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he gets rid in a hurry.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's gone out for a throw-in.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Picked out brilliantly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strike.
He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Rummenigge, and the shot! Oh, off the bar! Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Doku. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kokchu. Rijkaard. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. Goes long and straight.
Cerezo Osaka are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, it rattles the bar!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there.
Oh, what a mistake! Marquez. Kupchu.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard.
He's always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he finish? The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Kukçu really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Played out to the left flank. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Rodri. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Rummenigge. Now that is a hefty challenge.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
And he's managed to gift it back. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Real chance! He's delivered all right!
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rice. Neymar.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Messi.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Pedri. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Marquez. Rummenigge. And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Knocks it into space. It's run loose
It's
here.
a double touch in the middle.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Van Dijk. Ferdinand.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Brilliantly cut out. Vieri. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9, número 11, número 88. Entran
Van
número
Bronckhorst
14.
is one of those players
Número
who's
8.
known for
Cambio.
reading the game better than anyone. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pirlo. Troy. Great chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they
La
are
cantidad de
cruising.
espectadores de este partido
One
fue de
sweeping move,
72.300.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a promising position. It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Bale. Rodri. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Zubimendi. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Bale driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's gone backward here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kukçu looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Pinches it off him. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Azar. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Zubimendi.
Se agregará un minuto
That looks a
al tiempo
decent ball.
reglamentario.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents, this effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olímpico Universitario.
We have already started here. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No way through. Ruben Neves. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that has left him in a heap. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now that's well seen too. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that is a real chance! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Azar. Azar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ivory Coast upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. And he's there to make the challenge. And Bebeto! Wonderful from Bebeto! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for options for movement. Van Nistelrooy, played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Conte! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ruben Neves. Hazard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Distributed tidily. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Messi looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And this is Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's forced to go back. Sergio Ramos. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rummenigge. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! They've done it! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must quick free kick? Look at the space here. Shot a goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, that worked.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Nuno Mendes has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Messi is behind this one. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Probing pass. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Pirlo. Messi. It's Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Now it's Pelé. No way through, so back it comes. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Pelé, passes coming off in quick succession here. He has a look up. Oh, nice touch. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Here's found the way, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Cerezo Osaka are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. He is through here. It's gone for a throw-in. Baresi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Looks he rises! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played in deep. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Pedri. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot's on here. And he opts to go forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And the first half is done. Certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. And he can clear it away. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rafinha. Fired deep towards the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Best conjures time and space where few can. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Could try cutting inside here. Mosquera attempts a clearance. It's run loose here. Best chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 41, Rice. Number 23, Pele.
They've played it short.
Substitutions taking place.
That is a brilliant interception.
Cerezo Osaka really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 18, Donadoni.
And it's been taken short. Ah, such a clever touch. And the finish! And now they can clear their lines. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. Baresi. Messi. Here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's away! Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Bale. Bale. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Messi. Good ball over the top.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. And Donadoni. Mosquera. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. That's been slipped through. It's a promising position. Cruyff's cross. Could have here their final chance.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Neymar plays it short. Nice control. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Cerezo Osaka really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
8,
are able now to
Messi.
make their substitution.
Number
It's been on the
2,
cards for a few
Baresi.
moments now.
Coming on the field, Number 7, Bellingham. Number 21, Alsen. There will be 3
He's got space here. That has not gone well. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Messi, and this is Messi, and the cutback. That's a decent clearance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Neymar with the short one. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Neymar goes short, and that is expertly dealt with. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Please use parking provided by the club.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively.
Shot, surely! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
We expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the through ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. And he welcomes it in. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Fiore. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mateus. So just the one early goal to... Kachu! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. That's Dembele. Doku. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Dembele. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's through here. Mateus. Kachu. Pedri with the clearance. Now it's Kimmich. Swings in across. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Rodri, that's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted.
Cerezo Osaka really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Kachu. Not the most accurate pass. That's good running with the ball. Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh,
And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kukçu. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Doku.
Cerezo Osaka really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Doku stood his ground strongly. Doku. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Yeah.
And that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back to the keeper it goes. That's a cute ball. This ended up in no man's land.
There will be one
Into stoppage
added
time, whistle due any moment. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi receives it in a good position here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pedri goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nicely shaped ball. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. That's Rijkaard. Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And he's there to retrieve it. Dembele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aims beyond the defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Dembele. Number 11, Doku. Number 88, Pedri.
And it's
Coming on the
Cruyff.
field, Bale.
He's through now, is he? Takes a shot!
Johan Cruyff. Zola.
And that has put
Number
paid to
8.
that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Kimmich. That's good defending in numbers.
Fenerbahce really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Zola receives it in a wide position. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Spread neatly. Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Rodri looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Batistuta, and that has sent him sprawling.
Fenerbahce really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's Pirlo. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi picks it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Solar. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 66.
We have got changes here from both
Rodri.
sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 33, Marcel Desailly. Substitution in
Knocks it
progress.
into space. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. And it's Bale. Oh, no joy this time. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Knocks it back. Looking for the run.
Fenerbahce really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's run loose here. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a good ball through. And this is Bale. It's Bale! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality.
Was. Kom. Loop. Kom. Lopen.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Nice touch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Nice control. Rodri. Pedri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Messi. He's found the way through. Decent chance! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Gnabry. Best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Dembele! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he was quick to react. Linton.
Cerezo Osaka really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Linton. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Pedri. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested that...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. We have already started here.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Now it's Hullet. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against... Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Cerezo Osaka are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defence.
And the shot! He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's in on goal. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Owen. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Owen. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Nesta. Hullet. Pinches it off him. Rodri. Pele. Pele has found the net here, of course. Hullet. Vieira. Almost half an hour in now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Out of play for a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Owen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pele. Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Shot at goal! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nesta. Pirlo. And that is a little undercooked. Creole kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. That's the throw. And it's Del Piero. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Hello everybody.
Cerezo
Please
Zaka
join me in
absolutely
wishing a happy
dominated
wedding
that half,
anniversary for
Peter,
one of our
and now
fan
it's
club
all
members.
about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice looking ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. Driving on and making good progress. That's good play. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo. Eto'o. Owen. Good take, and is he in? Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's intervened well there. Pelé. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Van der Sar looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling
The
now.
attendance for this match was 61,052.
Almost an hour gone. Bullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Owen. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
9,
actually.
Ibrahimovic. Number 99.
Pass
Pele.
somewhat off target.
Number 77.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
Number
it.
88.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Coming
Well,
on the
facing
field.
up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here.
Doku. Number
Rummenigge
8.
bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Owen. Zola thinks about the shot, and a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played into space. Pirlo. That's very neat. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Yes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Goes for a shot! And again! Eto'o is flagged offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge. And here's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bale. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Some resolute defending there. Doku proves just a little bit too strong. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Pirlo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with the challenge.
Maybe 3 minutes at a
Pirlo
time.
looking for a runner. Now it's Eto'o. That has not gone well. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's through here. Messi. Zola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers.
Goes for the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Caceres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rodri, and he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Might be... It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pele with the short one. Pele stood his ground strongly. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
It's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Decent chance! It's goal! Rijkaard. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's superb. Real chance! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Pedri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
throw-in. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. He shifted it to the flank. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. And it's Zanetti. And this is Pato. Looking for options for movement. Doku.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Knocks it into space. Schneider. And this is Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Owen. And it's Caceres. A probing pass. Bellingham plays it in. Cleared away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That has not gone well. And he's in on goal! Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Adams. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Doku engages and forces him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Owen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Pedri, spread it left. And it's Pedri. That looks a good ball through. Doku. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Bellingham tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. And here's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, super ball. Chance! Oh, taken with style. 100 games of service, duly rewarded. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Cerezo Osaka are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Bale. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's made its way to him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi.
Cerezo Osaka are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Xavi Alonso.
And the pass is intercepted. It's really well cleared. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. For 70 years or thereabouts, this place has borne witness to some truly special moments in sport on this continent. Little surprise, the Estadio Olimpico Universitario was once dubbed the most important building in modern America.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So, a breakthrough already.
Best.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That is just brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Oh, super. Takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot.
And he's onside.
Can he finish? Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
(3-0), and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Time and again they are repelled. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been knocked clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Pedri. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. Quality ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Piqué calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well measured. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri. Best, a player who needs no introduction. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's worked it through. He's having a shot! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now, this could be a chance. There's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now, certainly.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This place, these people, and their heroes. The grand old stadium graced by so many greats of the Mexican game, but above all, a game always of its proud and passionate people.
We have already started here.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And he's picked out the run.
Might want to be careful there. Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Forlan couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the through ball. Czech gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Throw in.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Bellingham. Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! And he's done it! Al Nassr take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rodri. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Cerezo Osaka really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good ball! He's had a shot! Threads one in. Now it's Gullit.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Forlan. He's away. Forlan! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Not the most accurate pass. 30 minutes gone. Messi. Oh, and another try! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Best. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a shot! Fantastic!
Fantastic from Forlan! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Al Nassr take the lead. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Señoras y señores, queremos informarles que tenemos cámaras de circuito cerrado grabando para su seguridad.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rijkaard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run down the right. That's a lovely, neat pass. Distributed tidily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. And here's Ibrahimovic. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That is a great pick out. That's an excellent interception. That's a good ball out wide. Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.649.
Look at the space here. Turns and goes back. Chance! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9, número 88. Entran.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. And here's Bale. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
Cerezo Osaka really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi, brilliantly cut out. Pirlo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cerezo Osaka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, they can break here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 66. Lo reemplazará. Número 7. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos
Nice
de
control.
compensación.
Lovely ball and a real big chance! And that was very necessary. 2 minutes to be added on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Cerezo Osaka can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do,